Today we'll be showing you guys how to replace the stem on your Air 2023. The tools required for this repair are a spanner wrench, a 6mm Allen key, a 4mm Allen key, and a pair of needle nose pliers. So our first step here is going to be loosening our brake and our brake line. You don't have to remove this screw all the way, just enough so that you can remove the line from the brake lever. And now we'll go ahead and remove our line from the brake lever. Next, we're gonna go ahead and remove our handlebar assembly. So now we'll go ahead and remove our waterproof gasket from our brake line. And you can do that just by popping it off like that. And then you'll go ahead and pull this off of the line. Now we'll go ahead and remove our handlebar assembly and make sure to disconnect your comm cable. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and lower our stem. With our stem now lowered, we can go ahead and pull our wires through. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut the zip tie that's holding the spring to the wires. With our zip tie now cut, we can remove the spring, or as we call it, the wire harness. Next, we'll go ahead and loosen our set nut. So with our spanner wrench, we're gonna go ahead and loosen this top locking nut. It can be quite tight, so don't be afraid to use a heat gun, hair dryer, and add a little bit of heat to this area, as it quite typically comes with a lot of Loctite applied to it. Now that we've got it pretty loose, we'll go ahead and loosen our side screws. With those now loosened, we can go ahead and fully remove our nut washer. Now we'll go ahead and put our lock washer and the Nord lock on the side for later. And now we should be able to just lift the stem. But if you find that it's not coming off easily, you could take a rubber mallet, hit the bottom of the stem here, and it should eventually come off. Now we got our stem off, we could run our wires through, and we could put our old stem to the side. So once you got your new stem, we're gonna go ahead and tape up these cables together so that they could get through the stem more easily. From there, we can go ahead and grab a rubber mallet and hit along here. So now we'll go ahead and pull our wires back out again. With our wires pulled out again, we'll go ahead and put back our locking nut and our Nord lock. And now we can again put the wire harness. Now we'll go ahead and just leave this like this. Put some more tape back on the wires so that we can run the wires through the stem with ease. with the wires all the way through the stem, we can go ahead and start tightening our locking nut. For this part, we recommend re-adding a bit of Loctite, specifically red Loctite. Now with this slightly installed, we'll go ahead and retighten our side screws to help make sure nothing gets out of line. Now with our side screws completely tightened, we'll tighten the rest of the locking nut. Now that we've got our stem back installed, we'll go ahead and reinstall our waterproof gaskets. And now we'll go ahead and feed our brake line through this hole. Now while doing this, be careful to pull slowly and carefully because you could end up cutting the cover that protects your brake line. From here, we'll now grab the gasket and push the line through the holes. If you find that you're not able to do it, you can grab a needle nose plier and help push it through. And just like that, it'll slip through. Next, we'll go and install it into the hole. And if you find that you're not able to do it, you can just grab one of your smaller sized Allen keys and use the end to push. Now we'll go ahead and reinstall our handlebar assembly. We'll go ahead and reconnect our COM cable and reinstall the headset assembly. So now we'll go ahead and reinstall our handlebar assembly screws. In total, there are 6 screws and they require a 4mm Allen key. And now we'll go ahead and reinstall our brake line to our brake lever. Next, we'll just go ahead and retighten our brake. If you spin the wheel while tightening the brake, you'll be able to hear if you've tightened it too much and it's causing any rubbing. If you think that you've tightened it enough, you can go to the top lever, check, and make sure it's where you want it to be. And that's how you replace the stem on your Air 2023.